Alright, well, the Spiral Abyss has just reset, which means it is finally time to do our day 1 Spiral Abyss run. Now, if we take a look real quick on the enemy lineups, if I just go to start and opponent details here, we've got a bit of Pyro here on the first half, as well as on the second chamber, as well as a Geo requirement here, which means I think double Hydro and double Geo teams are going to be quite good, which is why I'm going to go for a Neuvillette, Furina, xilonen, and zhongli team. Now, I know some people will say, you know, you only have one element on this team, you normally want 3 or 2 of Neuvillette, but the difference between one element and 2 element isn't that big, plus these 2 are just going to be very helpful for the Wolf Lord and just a solid core in general, which is why we are going to be running them. And then and also what you could actually do is you could run Zhongli on Archaic Petra. I have one Millilith just because I'm lazy to change my build, but if you have him on Petra, then this duo will become even better. And then on the second half, we will be running our still newest DPS in the game, CHASCA, alongside a Bennett, a xianling, and an Ororon, because once again, if we look at the lineup, you know, we have this guy who wants you to do quite a bit of nice damage, and then we also have the Aeon Blight Drake, which flies in the air, so CHASCA is going to be pretty damn good. So yeah, with that being said, let's just hop right into it. Alright, and here we are in the first chamber, and we get ourselves a nice elemental mastery buff, which is going to be very useful. Now, we are just going to go through our regular setup. Here, we should be doing quite a fair bit of damage because these guys do have a Pyro Infusion, so we will be able to Vapor Hit, and this will also give us a... actually, no, it's not going to give us a third of Neuvillette's passive, considering the fact that we haven't been able to use Geo on them, but we should be able to now, although it won't last for too long. Let's see, as soon as we hit Geo, we should be able to see the 3 rings above Neuvillette when he comes in the field. Never mind, it's gone back to 2. Okay. Unlucky, but we are destroying these guys right now. Using the ult on the Pyro avatars was quite useful because it allowed us to front load a lot of damage, which, you know, Neuvillette's damage isn't necessarily front loaded, but if you vape his ultimate, then he does quite a lot, which is very useful. Now, obviously, the Hydro Consecrated Beast will have quite a bit of Hydro res, so we are just going to try shove as many charge attacks as we can into him. He is our main focus of damage. He is actually quite low right now. I think the true damage is helping us out quite a bit. And we actually managed to clear that in a minute, which I will definitely take. It will give us a bit more time for our second half. Now, I believe that the Vishap here will have an Electro Infusion, if I saw correctly. Like, I saw the lineup for this Abyss, but I'm not 100% sure on the mechanics of the second boss on the second half. So, yeah, that's hopefully not going to be too rough. We weren't able to do an even amount of damage to these guys, and the one problem, obviously, whenever you play xianling is ER requirements. So, yeah, slightly unfortunate, but I'm actually not going to use my xianling ultimate here because these guys should go down. There you go. And now I just want to funnel my Bennett so that we can get his ult up as soon as this guy goes back up. And we're just short. Okay, so we're going to use Guoba, but then we should be able to get our ultimate here. Come on, Guoba, hurry up. Wasting our time here. Okay, now we can go into a xianling, ult, and then ororon stuff. And now if we go into CHASCA, we should be able to deal a decent amount of damage. If we just stay up here, we should be able to dodge this guy's hit, which is the nice thing, because yeah, CHASCA needs to be high up, because if you're not playing her with a shield, then it can be a bit of a pain sometimes. Okay, he's just over half HP right now. We still have over 50 seconds left. xianling just got absolutely slapped. If you do have any upgrades, and you could have first like one cycle the smaller guys, which spawned in first, then you'd be having a better time right now, but we should still be able to clear it. 30 seconds left. Okay, we didn't get our 4th bullet there. Now our 4th bullet's Electro. It's Electro again. And, okay, not once did we get 3 Pyro bullets, which would have been a nice increase to our damage. But we do still have 20 seconds left. This guy doesn't have much HP left. If we use all our ults, we can guarantee that we get it, but I'm only going to use Bennett's ult here. Once again, I just don't want to use xiangling's, and we're still going to have some time to spare, which is very handy here. And yeah, it's going to be about 5 seconds to spare. Bennett won't have his ultimate for the second chamber, but it'll be fine. We should be able to clear it just fine. And with that being said, let's move on to the second chamber. Alright, and here we are on the second chamber, and we do actually get ourselves a normal and charge attack buff, which is actually quite handy. Now, energy shouldn't be much of a problem. I know this guy, because I did play Theater, and in Theater he got Pyro Shield straight away, which he did again. Okay, no surprises there. Dodge that, and now we can... Are you kidding me? Oh, why'd I use my skill there? It won't generate particles. Okay, messing up slightly here, but we should still be fine. Okay, Furina's stuff should be able to take care of the rest of him. and now we just go into our rotation. I think we're gonna have our skill up by the time we're back. Yeah, we do. And now I'm just gonna have to hope we get our ultimate back, which we should, because we are on prototype Amber, and also Furina will be giving us some buffs. There we go. And from now we just play around our skills. So if we just go into a actually this guy's really low. That's quite handy. So I'm not actually gonna use any ultimates here. I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah, this Neuvillette team absolutely destroys. Even if we only have 2 elements on the team, I hope it pays off for the third chamber. It should though, although I haven't fought the Wolf Lord in a very, very long time. Okay, now I think we're just gonna get started on our rotation here a little bit. Let Ororon fuel up this guy's Night Soul charge, and then hopefully after one CHASCA charge attack, there we go. We are now gonna be able to do damage to this guy with our full rotation up. Okay, about a third of his HP was done right there. Now we are gonna have to funnel ourselves up a little bit. Now, like I said, all I know is about filling up that gauge. Okay, he turns into the Jade Plume. Ouch, that was a bit of damage. Not very kind. Okay, now he's the Eon Blight Drake. Interesting. Okay, Bennett's one shot now. Not ideal. And oh, okay, he's turned into the Regisvine now. Can he just turn into any boss in the game? Oh, never mind. There's the Terror Shroom again. Interesting. Will he turn into anything new, or are we repeating here? Oh, he turns back into himself. Are we gonna have to charge up the Night Soul bar again? The answer is... Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure how this boss works. If you don't destroy the Night Soul bar, does he just go straight into these and you just have to take him down? Is that how the boss works? Because I thought he was going to be really reliant on Night Soul. That's why I picked this CHASCA team. But maybe you can just use any strong single target team. Maybe we could just use a Hu Tao here, for example. Alright, we've got 40 seconds left. I think I'm just going to play for ults here. You know, I could end it here, but I don't want to save... Oh, okay, ouch. Yeah, I don't want to save some ults here. I'm just going to funnel Bennett a little bit, and then... Yeah, this should be fine. Oh, okay, so he's done this thing again. Okay, so as long as you don't take too long, then you only need to kill him whilst he's doing his boss phases. I think he does that twice before he goes back into this mode, which is... interesting. But yeah, we were able to finish this half with all of our ults up, which is what we wanted to do most, and we still had a little bit of time left to spare, mostly thanks to a little bit of clearing very quickly. But yeah, it's time to move on to chamber 3, and luckily we have all our ults on our second half, although the Wolf Lord will probably be a bit annoying. Alright, and here we are in the third chamber. Oh, we actually get ourselves a crit buff here, which is nice. I think CHASCA will probably overcap, but you know what, it's nice to get okay, we're doing no damage here whatsoever, but it's nice to get a little bit of extra crit damage anyway. Okay, we did actually manage to crystallize there, which is nice. Now I'm just going to start up my rotation because I think he's going to come down. Yes, he does. And now I think we can deal some damage to him, although it will probably be very annoying to do, which is why I'm just going to get all my balls here, balls down here right now. Okay, we're doing about 37k tick, so he doesn't have any high resistances right now. Up, and he's already put his shield up. Now I think he has to spawn their heads on the ground, if I remember well. It's been a while since I fought this guy. Okay, this will probably destroy one straight away, and it does. Very nice. Where's the other ones? Where's the other ones? Oh, okay, here we are. That only does a third, really? Okay, well, now the head's gone, and... Oh, you have to take out all 3. I don't know why I assumed you only had to take out 2. Okay, that's a third of the bar done. And I think the pillar resonating should be able to take out the rest. And it does. Okay, perfect. I was right. Isn't that lovely? We do have our shield up right now. Our rotation isn't exactly in sync just because, you know, some shenanigans. But other than that, we're still hitting for at least 30k. And most of this guy's HP bar is down. So as soon as you down him, he should be pretty easy to take down. Yep, there you go. 8 point... okay, we finished with 85 seconds, and obviously 90 is the goal, so I will take that, which leaves us about roughly 90 seconds for CHASCA as well. Now we are just going to let this guy fly up right away, and then we're going to get our rotation started whilst he's falling down to the ground. There you go, 1 and 2. Now the nice thing is that the Abyss's Blessing actually doesn't benefit our CHASCA that much. It actually probably benefited Neuvillette more because we were actually playing him with his shield, but yeah. Okay, our CHASCA doesn't go very high up, so if we get attacked right now, we are just going to have to tank the hits, which we do. Unlucky, sorry CHASCA, but yeah, it's nice to see that this is going to be CHASCA's actual performance, although this boss, Actually, both these bosses are very CHASCA favored. Like, CHASCA is very good against both of these guys. When I say both these guys, I mean the last one and this one right now, especially the Eon Blight Drake. The Eon Blight Drake is so easy with CHASCA because she's just such a strong single target bow user. And, okay, okay, never mind, that didn't take him out of his state, but it shouldn't matter too much, because, I mean, we deal multi-elemental damage. Yes, power res is going to get increased, but we do quite a lot of electro damage as well. And we just shoot this guy down once again. And, oh, okay, he's lost his bonus elemental resistances as well, so, yeah, realistically speaking, who cares about this guy? Womp womp, irrelevant. And we're going to clear in under 90 seconds once again. I believe this should be about an 80-second clear, just under 80 seconds, I believe. So, yeah, third chamber turned out to be the easiest, which I'm not going to complain. CHASCA absolutely destroyed that chamber, and Neuvillette in the double Geo team did some absolute work despite only having one element. So, yeah, that being said, let's just move on to the character build and the outro. Well then, both teams managed to do a pretty good job. Now when it comes to our character builds, starting off real quick with our Neuvillette, 44 crit but goes up to 80 thanks to Marchesay, to 217 crit damage, 37k max HP goes over 40k thanks to Double Hydro, R3 Prototype Amber for the energy, Marchesay standard build, yeah, nothing special, C0 and 10-8-8 just because every character on this account is C0R0. For the most part, other than Hu Tao has a sig, but we just don't use it in showcases. 64 crit, 27 crit damage, 168 ER on our furina. R1 Fav, Golden Troop, once again standard build, HP crit. Whoops, accidentally clicked off the game there. C0 and 2 9-10 talents. Then when it comes to our xilonen over here, 2.3k defense, basic crit so that she can proc Fav. Which is only at level 60, but you know, she has more ER than she needs. Artifacts aren't even fully leveled just because I run out of artifact EXP sometimes, and you don't really need to. It's just a nice bonus. It's run C0 and then 110-8 talents. And then finally our zhongli, 54k, but goes up even more thanks to the Hydro Res. Literally just a shield bot build. Black Tassel for the HP, like I said, shield bot tenacity, but like I said, if you put Archaic on him, he will be better. And then 696 talents. Then when it comes to our CHASCA, 56 crit goes up to 96 after the brand new set, 192 crit damage, and then she is also on an R3 Chainbreaker as well as once again on the Obsidian set, like I said, standard build attack crit, and then also C0 and 297 talents. And then when it comes to our Bennett, he's on 230 ER as well as a level 70 Aquila, just because it's a lot of mats to level it up and I have just not gone around to doing that yet, but we're still able to clear content, so you know, like I said, you can definitely improve on some of my character builds. This is mostly the second account, so you know, they're not as good as the normal one. And then we have this at level 11, our burst. This was level 9 last time, I think, and after I realized that, I did go out and get it to 11, but we will have the 90 bennett to upgrade that further. Xianling is, where is Xianling? Over there. Okay, 1k attack, 128 EM, but we don't do many vapes there. 260 ER, which is crazy because we still needed a couple of Bennett skills to get her ult back. Prototype Saga because I don't have the catch, I didn't farm for it here. Emblem, standard build, ER, Pyro, and crit. C6, and then 1 for 11 talents. Once again, this was also level 9, so I have since upgraded that as well, fortunately. And then finally, when it comes to our Ororon, he is on 1.5k attack, basically no EM, 71 crit rate, 126 crit damage, 167 ER on Fav Warbow, R5, and then these are his relics, although I'm not gonna lie, Mavik will probably be stealing some of them when she releases if I want to play her as a support. Attack, Electro, and crit, and then C6 and 1 9 11 talents as well, although his talents don't matter quite as much as, say, Bennett or Xianling. But yeah, with that being said, that's it for the Abyss run. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.